Hi.
I'm having a business meeting.
Yeah, so am I.
Oh. How's your PI business going?
Not bad. How you doing?
Good.
Listen, if this makes you uncomfortable, I can take this meeting someplace else.
It's not a problem at all. I mean, we can't avoid running into each other.
I guess not.
Right.
Miss Gordon,
So,
your table's ready.
oh, thank you.
I'll see you around.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
K-Funk Mob reporting for duty. What's up, man? How you doing?
Have you guys been outfitted for costumes yet?
No. What's wrong with the gear we're wearing? Chill, Yusuf, this is TV. We gotta look fresh for the ladies.
All right. Where do I sign? Second door on the right, down the stairs, first door on your left.
Cool. All right.
Let's do it. Cool.
Carrie, could I see you for a minute?
Yeah, hold on a second.
Let's leave these two lovebirds to themselves.
I'll be down in 1 second. 1 second. Cool.
Listen, I just wanted to apologize to you for what happened yesterday, you know, when you came to my house.
Oh, don't worry about that. I know your sister's just looking out for you.
Yeah, but I just wanted to talk to you about it. Do you have time to get a cup of coffee with me?
No, sorry. I'm real busy, but I'll catch you later, okay?
But...
Hey, Rika. I'm not busy. Actually, I'm not busy at all.
Cord? Is that you? Huh.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
I couldn't get any sleep, so I went out for a walk. What's wrong?
Clint and Vicky didn't know where you were, so they were worried.
Oh, I've been keeping strange hours lately. I just thought that...
Trying to avoid me.
Tina...
Look, I understand I've made your life really miserable. I wish that I could change everything and take it all back.
Well, you can't change anything or take it back. So I guess I just have to deal with it, huh?
Yeah, except that you can't. Which is why you go out walking at the crack of dawn.
Look, Tina, I don't know what I'm doing these days. I mean, I don't know what is expected of me. I know I would like to do the right thing. I just don't know what that is right now, Tina. I mean, yeah, I love you, all right? I told you that. I probably will always love you, Tina, but I don't have any answers.
Well, I've been doing some thinking of my own, and I think I might have an answer. I think it would be a really good idea for me to move out of Landfair.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
So what do you mean by leave Landfair, Tina? What's it supposed to mean? You going back to California?
No, I'm going to get an apartment nearby so that you can come and visit CJ.
Oh, so you've decided you're going to take CJ with you, too, huh?
Cord, I think it would be best.
Oh. You know, Tina, this is your house. It's yours and Vicky's. You know that, right?
No, it's not. Not anymore. Cord, I don't belong here. Ace is right. I'm not a part of this family.
Tina, Asa is Asa. You know that. Look, his problem is he just got bent out of shape because he wasn't calling the shots for this. You're going to move out?
No, Cord, it's not just that. Everybody in the family is upset. A man was killed here because of me.
It's not your fault that Johnny D tried to kidnap you, Tina.
It's my fault that I got involved with him in the first place. It's my fault that I didn't tell you about him, that I tried to handle it all by myself. And, Cord, I have to take responsibility for my actions now.
Oh, you're going to take responsibility by running away, right?
I'm not running away. I just want to put a little distance between me and my family. I want to protect him.
From what?
From Carlo? You were there the other day at the restaurant when Carlo came by to give me that baby bracelet. You remember that? And he's obsessed with this baby. He wants to be a part of its life, and as long as I'm here at Land Fair, he's going to be a part of everybody else's life.
I don't like the idea of you going it alone, Tina. I told you I would help you with the pregnancy.
I know. And I really love you for that. But I have to think beyond that. I have to think of the baby's future. Cord, I'm not trying to make you feel bad. If you can't commit to a future with this baby and me, then I understand. I just have to do what I think is best. Harry! Carrie! Can we have your autograph?
How'd you two get in here?
Well, we kind of convinced the security guards to let us in.
Well, okay. I reiterate, coffee, breakfast, dinner, lunch, you name it, I'm available.
I don't know, Miles.
Didn't Carrie just tell you in no uncertain terms that he didn't want to join Eureka?
He said he was busy. By the looks of it, he's real busy right about now.
Hey. Don't let looks deceive you. That's Carrie's way of hiding a broken heart.
Broken heart?
Yeah, he told me that you were dating someone else.
I'm not seeing anybody else.
However, that doesn't bother me one bit. In fact, I love a challenge. So what do you say? My car's parked out on the curb. All we have to do is hop out, hop in, and hit the nearest Java joint.
How about Max's place?
My carriage awaits you, my lady.
Yo, okay, my man. Looks like my man Miles has more on his mind than a wardrobe fitting.
Yeah, well, Miles may have just gotten himself into some deep trouble.
With Rika?
No, with me.
Yeah, I was gonna stop by the studio yesterday and talk to you, but something came up.
Well, that's all right. We're here now, and like I told you, I'll do anything I can to help you.
Yeah, but first of all, here's to Alex. For being hired to work on Ace's legal staff.
Oh, yeah. Congratulations.
Well, thank you, but you know I couldn't have done it without you.
What? What did I do that you couldn't do?
Well, first of all, you got me the interview, and then you coached me on what to expect from Asa. You should have seen him trying to act like Asa. He acted like this opinionated, pompous, chauvinistic man. And he just said everything he could think of to get under my skin. I was furious.
The next time that you need to be coached for anything, you just give me a call.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind.
But I don't think she's going to have any trouble handling Ace, right?
I hope not. Oh.
Jake?
What? Sorry.
It wouldn't hurt anything to just go over there and say hello to her.
Who?
Megan.
Oh, I said hi to her when she walked in.
You two ever going to get back together again?
Look, can we just talk about business, please? Okay?
Yeah, sure. Okay, sure. Do you and Alex need any privacy?
No, actually, this business concerns you, too.
Yeah, but there is a thing called client confidentiality.
Yeah, well, this case is a little different.
Why?
Because my client is Tina Roberts.
Okay. What can I do to help you?
Well, I need your legal opinion on visitation and custody rights.
Yeah, but I thought she and Cord worked all that out.
I'm not talking about parents' rights. I'm talking about grandparents' rights, especially when the grandchild's father is dead.
So we're talking about Carlo Hesse.
Bingo. Tina wants him to stay away from her.
Well, I think I know a way.
It's got to be legal, Bo.
Well, this is a very new and rather tricky area of the law, but I think we can come up with something that will help.
Hi. I was just reading through the script. It's really, really good. What?
I was just remembering how beautiful you always look in the morning. Remind me to shoot your scenes early in the day.
Jake, cool it. Jake, don't do something you're gonna be sorry for. Now, you're hurting, Megan's hurting, but you're really gonna blow it if you go over there with the tight jaws.
Okay, you're right. I'm not started this. Guess I can't expect her just sit in her loft until I'm ready, huh?
You know, I really don't understand what's going on here.
I have an agreement with Megan. Give her some space until I get this thing straightened out with Charlotte, but this kind of thing just drives me nuts.
I thought you married Charlotte because you wanted to get information from her father about Sarah.
I did, but now I'm responsible for her. Can we just drop this, please, and just get back to business? I'm sick of talking about this.
Well, sure. I didn't mean to pry.
It's okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Alex. Now, can you just tell me everything you know about, grandparents' visitation rights and things like that?
Well, yes, as I said before, it's a rather tricky area of the law right now, but if Tina refuses to let Carlos see his
She doesn't
grandchild,
want him anywhere near her kid.
well, then he can sue her for visitation rights and custody.
Will he, win a case like that, do you think?
It depends on the judge. If he can prove that Tina's an unfit mother, then...
That's never gonna happen. I don't care what we think about Tina, she's a good mother.
So then she would probably win a case and be able to keep Carl away from the babe.
Well, considering his background and what everybody knows about him, I would think she would have a very good case.
Good, you sure about that?
I'm sure she'd have a good case.
Good. Thanks, Alex.
You're welcome. I don't think Asa wants his employees to be late, so I think I'm going to get along now.
Hey. Good luck your first day on the job, Counselor.
Oh, thank you. Hope I don't need it. Bye.
Just how much did we wind up paying for that roasted corn?
I don't know. All I remember is that we were down to our last peso.
But we sure wolfed down the corn.
Sometimes when I close my eyes, I imagine real hard I can still smell it. That's okay. I'll get you another one.
Smell it. I don't have to imagine real hard. My memory of us together in South America will never die.
We were such kids. Thinking we could take on the world and make a movie at the same time.
We did take on the world. We nearly won, too. But the Argentine secret police had other plans for me.
I'm still really sorry about that. If I'd looked harder, maybe longer for you, I could have found you.
Megan, I didn't mean to bring up my days in prison to make you feel bad. It's just that I wanted you to... Listen, I don't mean to sound paranoid, but is that guy staring at you?
Who?
That guy over there in the green shirt. Who is he? Do you know him?
Cord, this has been a really difficult time for you. For everybody in the family, but especially for you.
I can't win. I mean, I can't go forward. I can't go backward. I don't know, Tina. I don't have any answers right here. I got plenty of questions, but no answers.
I know. I'm sorry.
All right, look, we love each other, right? So what would happen if we just went ahead and got married? I mean, we're talking about what if here, Tina.
Right, no, I know. You're just trying to think it through.
Right, so what would happen if we went ahead and we did it and we got married?
Well, you would be making a commitment to raise Johnny's child as your own. I don't know, maybe you could do that. I know it changed for me when I thought I was going to have the miscarriage. And maybe if you're around every day to watch it grow and to help it, maybe you'd grow to love it.
I don't know if I could do that, Tina. You're right. I mean, I think about this child being Johnny D's, and that's where I get stuck. I don't know what I could pretend over the years. I mean, I think sooner or later, this child would notice my anger and resentment, and I think that would be pretty cruel to do to a child, to any child, and I couldn't do that.
Well, then you have your answer.
Yeah, I guess I do. Sorry, I can't do it.
It's all right. You're being honest about your feelings. and you're thinking about the baby. And that's the most important thing. I think it really is best if I move out. I'm gonna go look at an apartment today. I mean,
Oh.
it's supposed to be nice.
Well, do you mind if I take a look at this apartment that you're gonna move my son to?
Yeah, sure. We could go right now if you want.
Oh. Well, fine. I'm gonna have to call Briggs. Tell him I'll be late.
Congratulations, Miles. I hear that K-Funk Mob is going to be on Fraternity Row.
Yeah, it's pretty dope, huh?
Yeah, you soap opera stud, you. Pretty dope.
Would you like my autograph?
Uh-huh.
Listen, Miles, can I get a straight answer out of you? I want to know what exactly Carrie said about me.
Carrie who? All right, I'll tell it to you straight. Carrie said that you have a boyfriend. And the guy must be pretty special because of the way you've been dressing lately.
Go on.
He also said that your sister wasn't too happy about the two of you guys hanging out. And put two and two together, and that's why he backed off. He also mentioned that you're a very sweet girl, and you know what? I agree with him 100%.
And?
And that's the end of the story.
Ah.
Now let's talk about me and you getting together on my next night off.
I don't know.
This is Rika.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but you better get stepping.
Did I say something wrong?
No, of course not.
I know that look, Megan. That's the same look you had in your face when we were in the jungle scouting locations, and that snake started slithering
No,
down the
Jake
tree
isn't a
behind.
snake.
Oh, you do know him?
Yes.
No, I can tell when to back off. If you don't want to talk about it, fine, but I'd like your full attention in either case.
His name is Jake Harrison. I've known him for a while.
How well do you know him?
Good question. We dated for a while.
And now?
Oh, now he's married. And look, I'm very hungry, so let's just eat.
Jake. Jake.
What?
If you pay attention, I'll explain who that guy is.
Oh, you don't have to explain who that guy is. I know his name is Hunter Guthrie, actor, writer, director. I had Lucky check him out for me.
Smooth move. What else you know?
I know that these two go way back.
Yeah, well, then that would explain the warm welcome, huh?
What about this movie he's working on? Is this thing for real?
Yeah, as far as I know, he's got the backing. Everything's ready to get rolling on it. And like you say, he's top dog in every department.
Great. Then that makes him a triple threat to me. Maybe even a quadruple threat. Look at the way she's checking him out. This...
I'm sure that it's purely a professional relationship.
What was her relationship in the past?
Who the hell cares? See, because that was in the past. Look, I know that this is Hunter's directing debut. Now, for all we know, this guy could be a flash in the pan, right?
Or, on the other hand, it could be a success. And what's the best aphrodisiac around? Success.
Now, come on, would you relax? Megan loves you. You gotta believe that.
I don't know how long she's gonna wait around for me, though.
We say Charlotte's getting better, right?
She can see a little bit, not much.
Okay. Pretty soon you'll be able to leave her with a clear conscience, and then you'll get back together with the woman over here that you really love, right?
I hope so.
Where there's love, there's hope. Write that down in your little black book 100 times.
Where there's love, there's hope. Yeah, okay. Tell you what, I gotta get back to work. This is costing Tina a lot of money, so...
I'll go with you.
Okay. Don't worry about it. No.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Hi. Are you gonna introduce me to your friend here?
Look, brother, if you don't want to hang out with Rika, that's fine by me. But I do, okay? So why don't you go and play somewhere? Go and play.
You know, I'm not talking about Rika. I'm talking about a stage manager and a costumer who are bouncing off the wall because everybody showed up to be fitted except you.
Hey, brother, I'm not hard to fit. shirt size, 16 neck. Sleeves, I think they're 33.
Look, Miles, I don't have time
Pants,
for your
something
funny
like
man
30,
routine,
34.
and neither do you. So you take your size 16 neck back to fraternity row.
Let me ask you a question. Who are you to tell me what to do?
I'm the K and K Funk Mob.
Well, I'm the Funk in K-Funk
You make
Mob.
it roll.
I will call you soon, darling.
I am sorry you have to see me lose my cool. I am not usually like that.
It's okay. I enjoyed the show. But listen, I got the message that you, want nothing else to do with me.
Wait. What do you mean? I don't want anything to do with it. Who said that?
Well, you yourself said you didn't want to talk to me.
I never said that. I said that I was busy.
Well, you sure acted like you wanted me
Rika,
out of your hair.
let me straighten you out. I don't act. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. And I said that I was going to be busy, and I was.
Well, yes, I could see that you were busy. But Miles told me that you backed off because of what happened at my house yesterday.
Oh, he did he? Well, Miles's memory seems to be slightly convenient. I mean, yes, I am going to be angry if you blow me off for another guy. And Sheila is going to be, dealing with Sheila is going to be a challenge. But look, I never said that I was going to back off.
You didn't?
After all we've been through?
Andy, could you bring me another cup of coffee? And bring one for Carrie, too. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Cord, yeah, look, this is perfect. It's got a kitchen, a living room, a bathroom, 2 bedrooms. CJ can share the bedroom with the baby. It's perfect. What's the matter?
Well, the door was unlocked. These people don't believe in locks around here.
No, of course, Cord, but the agent told me that it was going to be unlocked so that I could come see it. It's not that bad. Look, it's got great light.
Yeah, plenty of light. I can see all the cracks in the walls perfectly. Looks nice.
Well, the agent told me that they were going to plaster it and paint it, and that's why I couldn't move in for a few weeks.
You know, this lock here is worthless. Tina, anybody could walk in here. All they need is a shim or, hell, they could probably jim in with a credit card.
Cord, I'll get a deadbolt installed.
What about your neighbors, Tina? Have you checked them out? Or maybe you don't care about the kind of people who are going to live next door to you and your kids.
No, of course I care. But Cord, you can't control things like that all the time,
You
you
sure
know?
as hell can control them, Tina. You could stay at land fair.
Cord, please. CJ and I are going to be just fine. There's even a washer and dryer downstairs in the basement.
That's great, Tina. Now I'm not going to have to worry about you at all downstairs in the basement doing your laundry.
Cord.
What? What?
I don't know. It's kind of nice that you're worried about it.
So you're hell-bent on getting this apartment no matter what I've got to say about it, right?
I told you, it's really important for me to get some space from the family.
Fine. Then get your space, Tina, but do it in a decent apartment, in a decent building.
I can't afford a decent apartment or a decent building, Cord, because I gambled all of my savings away, and I haven't had a decorating job in months.
Well, that's fine, but CJ is my responsibility, too. You know that? So fine, I will set you up in an apartment, all right? I'll get you a nice apartment. We'll get a nanny for CJ 24 hours a day, all right?
Cord.
Then you can get a job.
No, listen to me, because I'm trying to get a chance to stand on my own 2 feet, and if you're going to pay for everything, it's not going to work.
Fine. Do you have the cash to pay for this? You got money for a deposit?
No, I borrowed it from Renee.
Oh.
But, Cord, I just borrowed a little bit so that I could get started. I'm going to pay her back right away.
You won't have to, Tina. Cord is right. This is no place for you and my future grandchild to live.
Carlo.
All right, answer. What the hell are you doing here?
Cord, please let him go.
Yes. There's no need for violence.
Fine. Why don't you tell us why you were sneaking in here?
I didn't sneak in. If I startled you, I'm sorry. After I had learned that you were interested in renting this apartment and that you were going to come up here today to look at it.
How did you know that?
Tina, he thought you were going to be here alone. I swear to you, Hector.
Now, if you'll
you
just
didn't do anything to
calm
hurt her.
down and let me explain.
All right. Explain.
As I was saying, when I learned you had the intentions of coming in here, Tina, it's simply a case of being in the right place at the right time. As you probably both know, I plan on staying in Landview. My son is buried here. Charlotte, no doubt, will remain.
And your drug business is here.
I am getting involved in real estate. I was having a meeting with the manager of this building when your real estate agent called to tell him that you were interested in taking this apartment. Now, naturally, I was anxious to see where you planned on living with my future grandchild.
Oh, so in other words, you don't have any right to be here.
Yes, I do. I'm paying attention to what the future holds for my grandchild.
Carlo, what is it gonna take for you to understand that I don't want you to be part of my child's future, that you have no right to interfere?
No, I'm the grandfather. That gives me the right.
Hey, back off.
Please, Carlo, listen to him. Just go. Please.
You heard her. Take a hike.
All right. Tina, believe me, this is not the best place for you to live. If there's anything you want, anything you need, I'll be more than happy to get it for you.
I don't want anything from you. Please get out.
All right. I'll go. But I have needs, too. And they will be met.
Jake. Hunter Guthrie. Hunter, Jake Harrison.
Pleased to meet you.
Same here.
Oh, and you know Bo.
Of course. Thanks again for letting me use your studio for my auditions.
No problem. Just make sure you spell my name right when you roll those credits at the end of your movie.
Right.
Well, I want to get on back to the studio. Work. I'll see you two there, okay? Jake?
Yeah. Easy, Bill.
Bye, Bo. Hunter's the director. I'm going to be in his movie.
So I've heard. I've heard.
I only just decided now.
I also heard that this is going to be your first time directing. Is that right?
First time directing a commercial film.
Commercial film. I guess from what I gather, this is kind of a tough business on guys like you know, first-time directors, especially when they start with a flop, right?
Jake.
It's okay, Megan. Believe me, this movie's not gonna flop.
Oh, what makes you so sure?
Because I have all the essential ingredients. Good script, good crew. And the best actress this side of anywhere. See, the part called for an actress with a warm, vulnerable quality. A woman who's been beaten by love and is still romantic at heart.
Huh.
When the people look at the screen, they have to believe that she'll go on loving no matter how many times she's lost. And I think Megan can make the audience believe that.
I'm sure she can.
I wouldn't even have attempted to make this film without her.
I think we're probably boring Jake with all of this shop talk. We have a lot to do.
Don't let me stop you.
Jake, real pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, same here. And good luck with your film.
Believe me, this little lady won't need any luck because she's finally gonna get the treatment she deserves. From the script, from the cast, and especially from yours truly.
Great.
Are you playing games with me?
Are you playing games with me?
Don't repeat everything I say.
Okay. Let's shoot this straight, open, and frank. That's the way I want it.
Me too.
Okay? You pick the subject.
My sister.
boring.
Why?
Because that's old news, Rika. I know where she's coming from, and if she doesn't think I'm good enough for you, then...
that's her opinion, Carrie.
Well, then if that's the case, then there's nothing that I can do, is there?
It's just that she is very focused on getting a very good education.
Well, so am I, and I am. But your sister has condemned me without knowing all the facts.
Sometimes she has a tendency to
Okay,
jump to conclusions.
you know what? Let's not even talk about she. Let's talk about how was your day? Did you have fun?
Listen, Carrie, I want to talk to you about that.
Who is this guy anyway? I mean, is he a doctor? Is he a lawyer? I mean, because I don't know. I mean, he must be living mighty large if he's got Sister Sheila's seal of
Excuse me, but
approval.
Bo just called from the studio and he needs you back there right away for some publicity shots or something.
Oh, gotta go, gotta go. Look, Rika, I'm sorry.
Andy, could you please tell me how things could get so messed up?
I don't like it, Tina. I think you should stay here.
Poor Carlo is not going to hurt me.
Oh, no, Tina. He's just going to drop by for a cup of coffee every time he wants to. Is that the way you want to live your life?
I can take care of Carlo, okay?
Oh, yes, of course you can. Well, I got news for you. Carlo Hesser's not the kind of man who's just going to disappear like that unless somebody forces him to. Obviously, I'm going to have to be the one to force him out.
No, I don't want you to get involved.
I am involved, Tina. And why don't you want me to get involved?
Because
huh?
I don't want you to get hurt, and you will get hurt if you're in Carlo's way.
So what am I supposed to do? Just wait for Carlo to do something to both you and CJ?
No, because CJ and me and baby are all going to be just fine.
Tina, he may be real nice to you now that you are carrying this child, but after the baby is born,
Wait,
all bets are off.
Listen to me. This sounds really weird, but I believe that Carlo is really sincere when he talks about the welfare of this child.
Oh. I'm amazed, Tina. I can't understand you believing a word that this man has got to say. In case you don't remember, Sarah would be here right now if it weren't for Carlo Hesser.
I have not forgotten a thing that man has done to this family, but when he came to visit me in the...
In the what? In the hospital? Oh, Carlo came to visit you in the hospital, huh? Wasn't that nice?
Yeah. Carlo came to tell me that he didn't blame me for Johnny's death.
Oh.
And that he wasn't going to abandon me.
What a guy.
Cord, when he was there, I felt like he was genuinely concerned about the welfare of the baby and about me.
Well, gee, Tina, I can't imagine why you wouldn't want to tell me about this.
Yeah, I didn't want to tell you about this, Cord. Let me explain why. It's because I didn't want you to get hurt if you decided that you were going to protect me. And the other reason is because I have to learn to stand on my own 2 feet. I can't keep having everybody pick up the pieces of my life when I'm the one who shatters it. What are you looking at me like that for?
I'm just looking at the very impressive woman that's standing before me.
This is the speech I was telling you about. Now, it comes at the end of the film. The audience has to feel that it's what we've been leading up to all along. Even though it's only about a page long, it sums up your entire character. So I want you to read it, reread it, and study it until you know for sure.
Megan, what's happening?
Hey, how you doing, Carrie? This is a good friend of mine, Hunter Guthrie.
How you doing? That's Carrie with a K, as in K-Funk Mob. Gonna be regulars on Fraternity Row.
Yeah, so Megan tells me.
Yeah. Hey, Megan, I'm really looking forward to working with you.
Oh, thanks. Actually, I'm doing a movie with Hunter, so I'm not going to be around on the set that much.
Oh, Flick, that's hype. Real hype. Well, good luck to both of you.
Thanks. Good luck to you, too.
All right. Well, I'm out here. Nice meeting you.
He's in a really great band. We should go hear them sometime.
Well, we can play later when our work is done.
Well, you know, we're not going to be doing this for another couple of weeks. I mean, can't we wait a little while before we nail this
I
down?
told you, this one scene is crucial to your whole character. That means it's crucial to the entire film. Now, sure, we could hold off working on it until we shoot it, but you know that's not the way I like to work. Once you identify the pivotal scene, you have to build on it. Megan, Am I boring you?
No, I'm really sorry. My mind is just wandering.
You know, Megan, it's going to be tough making this film with me here on Earth and you out on Pluto.
I said I was sorry. What more do you want?
I want to know why you're behaving like this project means nothing to you.
It does mean something to me. It's just that I'm a little slow this morning, okay? Maybe we could do this a little later in the day. Maybe at the end of the day we could do it.
I don't want to do it later. I want to do it now. No, scratch that. I want to know why you think I'm just going to sit back and watch you destroy my film without even blinking an eye.
Hello, I'm Dr. Kennelly. I'm Jake Harrison. Nice to meet you. Thank you for having me here on such short notice.
No problem. Please have a seat.
On the phone, you mentioned something about Mr. Roberts?
Yes, the insurance company said you're the doctor that did the physical examination on him. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
And at that time, did you have any problems? Anything go wrong?
What sort of problems?
Oh, I don't know, like a missing vial of blood of Mr. Roberts, by any chance?
Not that I'm aware of.
You did take 2 samples of his blood.
Oh, yes. We always need more than one for testing purposes.
And when you left the office that day, you had both samples with you.
I can assure you I've never had any problems with missing vials of blood samples. May I inquire as to why you're asking me this? You're not working for the insurance company, are you?
Could I see this file?
Mr. Harrison, that is confidential.
Oh, that's okay. I'll get Cord to write me a letter of permission. Thank you.
Mr. Harrison?
You know, everything here seems to be in order. You know, thank you very much for seeing me. I appreciate your help.
Anytime.
Goodbye.
Doctor, you didn't take more than one sample of...
I know that.
And there was a missing vial of blood, only it wasn't
Miss Martin,
Mr. Roberts.
do you like your work here?
Yes.
And the less said about my mistakes, the better.
Fine. Only one day they're going to come back to haunt you.
So according to Alex, Carlo has no legal right to the baby.
So he has no visitation rights, no custody rights?
No.
Well, if he wanted to take me to court, would he win?
Well, Alex said it all depends on the judge. They'd have to decide.
Would he win?
Tina, the only way he could win is if he could prove that you're an unfit mother.
Well, that's not going to happen. But I'm afraid that even though he doesn't have any rights, it's not going to stop him from interfering.
Well, you could have a judge issue a restraining warrant. I mean, Troy, Rafe, they'll probably help you with that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But I want to save that for my ace in the hole. Now, what other information did you get?
Well, I went and I talked to the insurance doctor.
Well, I guess I'm really getting my money's worth.
I aim to please.
So what did Dr. Kennelly say?
Dr. Kennelly said
Kennelly, yeah.
that basically he was just nervous because he thought I was from the insurance company, but everything there checked out pretty much. There's one thing that I want to ask you, though. Are you, or do you know if they took more than one sample of Cord's blood?
Well, like I said, I wasn't in the room, but I think that they must have. Why?
Why? What makes you say that?
Well, because I took one sample of blood. But Cord still got the disability insurance, so that makes me think that the doctor had another sample so he could run his tests. But there was only one in the bag when I was looking through it.
But see, the doctor denied missing any blood.
Well, what does that mean?
Well, it means that he is covering up for something, which explains why he was so nervous when I was asking questions.
So is that all the information you have for me?
That's all I have for right now, unless you have some more questions.
No, can I just tell you something?
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to thank you for everything that you've done for our family, and especially for me. I really appreciate it. And,
What?
I just want you to know that I'm really hoping that you and Megan get back together again real soon.
Destroy your film?
That's right. First, you practically just walked through the test shots we did the other day.
Excuse me, if I had known that his mighty hunter was hiding behind the camera, maybe I would have made more of an effort or something.
Megan, don't try to hand me any excuses. If you want to be an actress, then act. But of course, if you just want to sit around on your laurels...
Never in my career have I sat on my laurels. Certainly wouldn't want a Daisy Award if I had.
Oh, big deal. So you won an award that's named after a flower. Look, if that's your idea of success...
No, you want to know what my idea of success is? Is being able to tell the director and the writer and my co-star to take his script and do what he wants with it.
Megan, wait. That was terrific. The fire, the passion, the anger.
Well, yeah.
I believed every minute of
Well,
it.
good. It's maybe because I was angry.
I know you were, but don't you see? You weren't afraid to show me your feelings. That's why I knew you were the only person for this film.
A few seconds ago, you said I was trying to destroy it.
I was only trying to make you understand how important it is that we come together on this. That from here on out, each and every day, we work as if it were our last chance ever. We have to take each scene, each line, and each emotion, and hone it down to the bare essentials. And after that, hone it down some more, so that when we're done, all we have left is simplicity and purity and perfect honesty. I think you can help me achieve that, Megan.
Okay. I mean, maybe you were right. Maybe I was on another planet, Pluto, whatever. I'm sorry. I promise you, you're never going to have to worry about me again. From now on, I will be here 100%. My time is your time, every waking moment.
Well, I'm sure you don't mean that literally, but I appreciate the sentiment.
I do, Hunter. I let you down once.
Well, I hope it shouldn't happen again.
No, it's not going to happen again. You can bet your last peso on that.